Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with another episode of my vanilla storyline playthrough. Good to be back. Things are pretty chaotic here, but we should have a moment to go over a few things. Who are the attackers? The Silurians. Okay, yeah, bit of a given, right? Well, it's just another job, nothing personal. Any information on the android? Advanced biomass and high-tech AI that I doubt any known attackers of the galaxy created it. Not even the Xerex or ARC. Seems to be a lead in the alien system. Share experience with them. Software AI was apparently deactivated over 1,000 years ago, only to be suddenly reactivated by unknown forces. And the Vren clan on Skillion told them how to hired by the Silurians. The attackers managed to secure an instance of the AI on Skillion before you destroyed it. It might explain some of the android's capabilities. Since it was an old Xerex facility, I will reach out to my contacts in the Xerex Empire. How are the captives? Everyone's safe, arrived literally in nick of time. However, not all of the missing have been found. Apparently, some of the higher rank officials were taken to an unknown location, possibly to extract more information from them. Not how solidly yet, but we've gathered some hints from the captured attackers. What is this mutagenic substance? Understand our experts correctly, someone infected the substance would develop a significant resistance to biological or physical damage. However, their genetic code would be rewritten, reducing them to a mental state of an instinct-driven animal. Perhaps some kind of experimental super serum? We were lucky that the substance's age and limited exposure only caused severe flu-like symptoms in those affected. The concentration in the container we found was 1,000 times stronger. I didn't even want to imagine. How did they get in here? Obtain codes from the wreckage of the Titan in the alien system. That shouldn't have been possible since any codes on our ships are supposed to be wiped during a predictable destruction. But it's our best explanation for now. The UCH fighters and shuttles we recovered from the hidden station further support the theory. Since the codes weren't purged from the system, they were able to fly under the radar. They also had help from Admiralty Office via the android doppelganger. Current status of the colony. We don't know what's coming, so combat readiness has been ordered system-wide. We're also searching for other android doppelgangers, particularly within the Admiral's office. So far, no success, thankfully. But the unease remains, even as her secretaries didn't notice a swap. Neither did I, though I should have been suspicious of my mother suddenly stopped questioning my decision to support GLAD some time ago. Getting systems secure, but we can't let masterminds up the hook. From the captured Silurians, rest stop in the Virix system. In reality, it's one of the smaller hubs for illegal trading activity in the region. We managed to secure an ID for one of the pirate ships. Use it to gather intel at the station, but be cautious. The Silurians won't take kindly to being exposed. We'll deal with this immediately. And there we go. Can I? Nope. Okay. Curious to see if the base gets regenerated after every mission or something. Alright, you know, I could actually use this. I mean, my reputation with the UCH is definitely high enough to let me use their teleporter. Okay. I gotta come over to this side because it's lower because of how I had to park. Over here. There we go. And what? Come on. There we go. And thrusters on. And let's go to orbit. Once we get to orbit, I'm going to bring in my next ship. I've actually had it in my factory for like the last 2 episodes. I just haven't brought it in yet, so. Okay, let's get some distance. CH Red Hopper. What is down there that's red? I wonder, is this 8 kilometers out? Is it Xerex or is it going to be Warlord? No idea. Was there something I cored up in space up here in orbit? I think so. Because that could be it too. If something I popped the core on then. But if that's the case, it wouldn't be a question mark. So. UCH tugboats, okay. Transporter drone. And whatever was red is just disappeared. Okay. Yep, it's no longer a thing around here. All right, let's go ahead and come to a stop. That way I can hop out of my seat. Come on. Let me out. And the UCH Envoy carrier. Okay, let me in. And let's go to the Wildcat. 330 fuel packs. Yep, and that 14% fuel. That's all it did. Large fuel packs. There we go. And we got some fusion cells. All the fuel I had at half a tank. Oxygen. Let's go to Pentaxa tank now and turn our oxygen on. All right. So now, actually, let me come over here because I need to turn the gravity on the Wildcat off so that way it quits messing with the gravity on the Envoy. This is another UCH ship I found in the blueprint library. And then modified it a bit. Like, one thing is I got rid of all the crew members out of here because there was a lot of them. But plenty of room to park SVs and HVs. We've got boarding ramps here. Go ahead and pop that one down as well. Oh, hi. Thought I got rid of you guys. Why didn't you ask for these guys whenever I was filling up the factory, though? Yeah, it didn't ask for crew members at all. Okay, yep, I didn't get everything cleared out. CPU extenders here. We've got generators, you know, hiding behind the glass there. Just all fluff in here. Got a few cargo boxes, you know, nothing major there. Whoop. Nice little view outside. And over here is where the fun begins. This is where I did most of the work. Turn this on. Advanced Constructor. This was the original storage. It only had 62,000 units. And I was like, that's not going to work, right? And then we had a bunch of, you know, cargo crates and stuff around. Got ourselves a sick bay here. All the trimmings. Bathroom, shower. And let's see. Go through here. This was like all bedrooms like this on both sides. So I gutted the right-hand side and turned it into storage. Here we have max size harvest controller. And then we have 48,000 for an ammo controller. Thruster. And then over here, 320,000 cargo. Why am I sitting hot right here? There's like a hot spot right there. Heat collapse, wow. And then here's, you know, storage and everything. Got a little bit of empty space in there. Warp drive, core, extenders. Flight deck. Hello, drone. There, that'll cool me out quick. Head out in the vacuum space. Detector, got a couple more ammo boxes. And then the bridge. Which, seeing as we can just, you know, come down here and do that to get outside, I'm not going to set another easy exit out of there. I hate how it forcibly reorients your camera whenever you turn jetpack on or off. Get my SBs moved over here, and then get all the stuff out of the Wildcat. Well, open up automatically. There we go. Open up, thank you. Does this thing have any landing gears on it? I don't think so. No, I'll have to add one if I want to bring it with. Which, you know, shouldn't be much of an issue, but... Oh, this is only a large constructor, not an advanced. Crafting. There we go. Did I not unlock grinding gears for CVs? Or can I not make those in a large constructor? It's got to be an advanced. Landing gears, yeah, they're unlocked. And it's got to be in an advanced constructor. Link. There we go. CV landing gear. And you are a tool turret for an HB, okay. Still have those thrusters I never put on the Wildcat. Oops. Okay. Really? Does this thing not have wireless on it? Nope. Huh. Well, that's annoying. Okay, go to the Wildcat crafting. We'll drop you in there for now. And we'll link like that. Oh, your shield's on. Yeah, I gotta turn the shield off first. There we go. Is that gonna be... Okay, because we've got the turret right there. I might have to pull that turret off for it to actually want to latch. Got stuck on the antennas. Whoop. Okay, you know what? Fine. Hey, look at you go. Nice. Alright, now I just need to get everything moved over. Huh? Okay, I just phased out of my ship. How bizarre. Oh well. Alright, I think I got everything moved over. I do have, you know, a Wildcat coming with, but I ripped the shield out and put it into the carrier. And it turns out whenever you pick up a tier 2 shield, yeah, you actually pick up, or it comes into your inventory as a tier 1 shield. So you have to re-upgrade it, which is annoying. Yeah, this thing's got 6 mining lasers on the front as well. The downside is that you can't really see all that well where you're drilling. I should put a mining cockpit on this thing, actually. Somewhere around the mining lasers, obviously, you know. Yeah, we've got 4 pulse lasers, 4 rocket launchers, and then 6 mining lasers on this thing, plus a bunch of turrets. Bunch of turrets. 25 in total. Alright, so we need to go to Vyrix. Is it relatively close by, or what? Not seeing it. Okay, lock target. Yeah, it's 28 light years away. That's one jump, so. Actually, here, I need to. There. Here we are, Commander. Before we enter the system, we should check and possibly disable the weapons to avoid detection. We'll need to use the pirate's codes to gain information undercover. There's a rest stop in the system. I recommend starting there. Very thoughtful, Ida. Okay, well, yeah, we'll go ahead and... Dunk. Alright. Vyrix rest stop. And which direction do we need to go now? Where is my arrow? There it is. Didn't see an orange arrow against, you know, red and yellow sun. It just blended in too well. Alright, well, while we're doing that, autopiloting, constructor, you, access. You are going to go there and then to here. I've got 4,000 iron ore to process, like 4,000 silicon. I haven't even gotten around to doing that yet. There we go. That way I can turn it into hydrogen later. We can make some more hydrocells and just call it good. And we have our advanced. Let me just go ahead and get you started. We have 3 hours of fuel left. Hooray. Are there any asteroids in this system? No. Okay. Taking our sweet time to get it over here, isn't it? Still not close enough to identify it, unfortunately. There we go. New POI discovered. Rest stop. It is the Husk rest stop station. Now under new management, and I just ran into the rock. Okay, can I just, like, yeah. Pentax is not available, unfortunately. Prepared. Wow. I'll pass for now. He's just going to put back blocks that I don't want to have on there, so let's go ahead and top off our oxygen too while we're at it. Alright, and located behind the customs access point. Okay. Registration is required. Okay. I'll probably get in. Oh, there's a hangar door right here. All right, let's go up and check around. Get out of my way. Safety ensures the station's operations run smoothly, please. Security P of 1,000. Okay, well, there's an ATM right here, so. 930. Full. Pay fee. Don't lose a visitor badge. Result in temporary movement restrictions. Okay. Nope. Not allowed to access the bridges, huh? I'd like to trade. What do you got? Nothing all that good. Information. If my health since management changed, things have been difficult. Okay, I have an idea. Our new boss has locked my delivery in the outer storage area. If you could retrieve the contents of that delivery crate for me. So you tend to talk more freely when my stock is full, and I'm less careful about who's listening if you catch my drift. Deal. Delivery, okay. Why am I not able to, like, interact with things? There we go. Galactic baking recipes. Liquors, presents, gold coins. Let's go top off my health now. We're in any trouble? I hope not. To be honest, I just wanted to show the new management that they shouldn't even think about trying such things with me. Keep the liquor, the gifts, and the recipe book as your reward. Now we can talk. Something seems to be going on in the part of the station. The usual guard's been pulled away. Shouldn't take too much time, though. What do you want to know? New management. A few weeks ago, some pirates, let's say, replaced the station leadership. Since then, the Solarians have moved in. Brutal bunch, and a pirate clan that isn't well liked among other pirates, which says a lot. You're better off not crossing them. Rumor has it they're hoarding combat robots and other killing machines in the restricted hangars, testing them on anyone who gets in their way. Seems like they're preparing something for that. Two people who look like Arcanians but call themselves Terrans. Been involved with the Silurians. Lately, there's been an order to report back, or report immediately if either of them are spotted alone on the station. Apparently, they're searching for one of them. I'm asking, are you Terran? Don't need to answer, but be careful not to get mistaken for them. Alright. Not only have they taken over the hangars, disrupting our shipments, but they've also cordoned off a section of the station around the hangars. Supposedly, there's a foreign ship and some dangerous substances stored there. Only the commander has the key. Luckily, he's addicted to the gambling as he is corrupt. I don't know where he's looking now, but ask your croupier at the gambling table. Send my regards. Will do. That's all for now, thanks. Alright. Croupier. Guys, get the hell out of my way. Regards from bartender. Ah, so you're looking for my best customer. Alright. Go ahead and play around. Play for 1 gold. 101, yes. Ah. Okay. 1 gold. Yes. Nope. Alright, cool. So we're broke even now. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh my god. No, I do not want another one. Okay. $13, come on. 16, 17, no, I'll stay. Yeah, okay, 1 more. Lost. Do I want to play again? No. Nice game, but the guards are gone now. Now we can talk. The drunk commander dragged himself back to his cabin at the end of the corridor after a morning binge where he cleaned out his pals at the table. What do you need from him? You better have solid arguments so he doesn't shoot you on the spot. He's even more dangerous drunk than sober. I'd hurry if I were you. The guards could return any moment. Alright. That's what I was hearing. Terran fools have no idea what they brought us. With this mutagenic slime, we can boost our ethane production 1,000-fold. Not even Sigma Fulcrum can match that. All we need now is to eliminate that admiral with the next shipment. His adjutant seems to have vanished, and there's a bounty on him. Meh, not worth it. Once we finish the job with the admiral and clean out that system he calls Phoenix, golden times are ahead. I'll figure out where they got this substance. His Xena escort won't save him. Search the chest. There we go. Did you seriously just get another recipe? Top invitation. Okay, not the recipe for the root beer, but... Can I drop these in here? Yep. And... Okay, doesn't seem to... Maybe I just learned it as soon as it's in my inventory. Medicines and potions, huh? Let me just buy all these from me. We'll get like 15 of these. It'll be good enough for now. All right. 4391. Is that... Maybe that... Oh, I'll worry about it later. Hello. Why are you yellow? And 5687. Okay. Codes with a hangar and the detention cell 5687. All right. Five, 6, 8, 7. Giles found a new Terra commander. Take the remaining samples. Yep, did. Of course, also likely they tried to extract access codes and information about the Phoenix system from. Make sure the body's recovered, Ida. Come on, there we go. Actually, a small shuttle from the Titan, practically undamaged. The Admiral or whoever must have looted the wreck. What's strange is how they managed it. The wreck was heavily guarded by the Xenu. But as the commander hinted, maybe the Admiral struck a deal with the Xerox Empire, or at least with the Xenu house. Relying solely on pirates for an operation of this scale seems too risky to me. Seems that way to me too, Ida. Say to our findings, a lot makes sense now, given that Admiral Yaden, someone from the inner circle of UCH, was involved. It explains, among other things, how the pirates were able to use the codes for the Phoenix stations, abduct UCH personnel unnoticed, smuggle in containers with mutagen, reprogram robots, and even an android double of Admiral Perez. Should question Admiral Yaden as soon as possible. I've secured the coordinates of his possible location. We've been exposed! Hey, I can access this now. Okay. Warp to Containment Area 4. Can I not break that with my gun? Oh no, it's almost broke. Okay. Not allowed, huh? Okay. Alright, fine. This one? Nope. Not allowed either. Come on, jetpack off. Oh, yep, there we go. I knew I was dead as soon as I lagged. Home spawn. Yes. Okay. Elevators over here. Not possible for 6 seconds. Come on. Not possible for 0. Now warp. We reported Commander Lamar. The fleet is on its way and will reach our position shortly. The commander asks we absolutely do not act prematurely and wait. If we can't wait, we should at least be cautious. She seems to know you very well, Commander. Ha! Take, we're not giving our targets any chance in going after them before they can disappear. You bet. Set course, Ida. Find the Zanari. And that arrow's for Phoenix, isn't it? Yeah. Well, it's not within detector range, so it's 24 kilometers out. Yeah, it's not showing up on my map at all. I think I'm a bit of an idiot. There's not going to be anything at the stars, you know, sector. Hey, look, there's the Zanari. Oh my god, really? Got to grab my stuff back. I need to go back to, after this. I need to go get my stuff back. Hopefully my bag is still there. Alright. Does seem to be in trouble. Shields are down. Most of the turrets appear to be out of commission. Oop. Hey, guess what? Oh. Probably should turn my weapons back on, right? I'm not going to turn the turrets on, though. Just the weapons. Yeah, it's 3 of the turrets. Are you gonna shoot at me? Well, something is. Oh, whoop. Okay. Where are you? Is it you shooting? Yeah, it is. Okay. Rex and Dropnir reporting in. We'll cover you back out here. Good luck, sir. All right. I just need to board this thing, huh? Oh, hey, it's Wildcats. Cool. I've got one of those too. Alright. Oop. Uh... Oh, of course, it's the small constructor that it pops up with. Dang it. Advanced constructor. Laser. There we go. Now I have ammo. Disable the warp drive and the shields. Okay. Is there nobody in here? Oh, hi. Turn on the jetpack and just fall right out of the ship. Nice, I'll be able to loot everything in here. Okay, well, I heard... Yeah, it's good stuff. Hi. Fine, shield control. Yeah, okay, fine. Sabotage shield. Yeah, I already blew up the shield. Hey, look, cool. Alright. Oh, look at that. Mutated substance. I'll take that. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and keep that. The bathroom is right over the top of a freaking thruster. Oh, yay. Abominations. Alright, come on. Cool off. Hi. Oh, warp drive control. Yeah, I should probably look for waypoints, right? I mean, the villain storyline tends to hold your hand. Find the bridge. Oh, hi. Dumbass. Alright. Bridge access. Here we go. Detention cells in a laboratory up ahead. Quickly, we might be able to free some of the captives. Please don't shoot. Your colleagues are in the cells over there. I can't continue with what's happening here. The other guy promised to put an end to it. We were almost on the bridge when the star's shockwave hit and he had to flee. But the Admiral, that monster, he's still there. He's locked everything down and had us imprisoned. Now he's trapped there himself. Hurry before he escapes. There's a teleport on the bridge he'll likely use. I gave your colleagues the weapons. Don't waste time on me. I'll secure the lab here. Alright. Proof once again, the UGC doesn't abandon anyone. We've got your back, of course. The scientists of the lab secretly hand us our weapons. Admiral Yaden's in league with some Geist and Xenu. Terrible experiments are taking place here. It's time to make them face the consequences of their actions. Alright. We're right behind you, Commander. Oh, but... trying to open a door through a window. You know, can I use your... No. Please let's show up here. No danger here. Come out to the command console and join me, please. No data available, huh? Okay. Commander Henrix, what a pleasant surprise. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time to chat. Since you've seen fit to cripple my ship, I'm forced to take alternative measures. Otherwise, I'd be very curious to know how you made it to Andromeda. I've also followed your actions with great interest, and there are a few things I am extremely curious about. But since Commander Mercer has also decided to turn his back on the greater good, I doubt I can convince you in the few seconds we have left of why all this was necessary and why the losses you've experienced were unavoidable. Just leave it with this. Be careful whom you trust. We'll meet again. Shoot disrupt celebration process and... that damn angry scream. Okay, still have a chance. I'll search the bridge consoles for information. We're serious about experiments in the planned attack on the Phoenix system. Unfortunately, some of the files are unreadable. I'm downloading the available data for further investigation. There's no indication of Admiral Yaden's teleport destination, but wait a second. Manager here. Yaden tracked Mercer to this location. Mercer seems to have made an emergency landing on the planet. If he's still alive, he might shed more light on all of this. Let's get moving. That switch doesn't do anything. I think that switch would pop the core if you boarded this thing as a patrol vessel. Okay, no data available. All right. All right, so Okay. Ah, there we go. Ooh, red one. Very rare. Well, okay. Grab that and that. I don't really need either of those, so. Really, you had nothing on you. Huh. Nope, not allowed. Okay. Well, that would have been the easy way to get in there. Oh well. Alright, well, that thing's admin cord, so. I would have loved to be able to scrap the whole thing, but that's not going to happen. Now to the planet. Alright, find Mercer Sr. Seeing a bunch of resources. I'm not seeing... Oh, there we go. Abandoned deep mine. Let me go ahead and level out there and kind of autopilot over here, right? Alright, yeah, it takes a while, but we're getting there. Alright, and let's go ahead and turn you on, turn you off. Actually, I want to go this way. There we go. Yeah, I'll take the miner. Need to heal up too after that last POI there. Oh, is this a high G planet as well? Well, that was radiation, it's 5.6. 3 Gs, yeah. Can I get up here? Ah, oh, almost. And up. There we go. Mercer Sr. Hendrix, how did you... Never mind. We don't have time. Yaden has gone mad. He's actually working with the Xerox and planning to attack the new Terra colony. Really? That's... I don't know what to say. That's like a massive weight's been lifted off my shoulders. Always knew Alex and you could be relied on. But enough talk. What would you like to know before extraction team? Alright, short version. Some Xerox knows that we Terrans are mostly immune to a substance that wiped out entire planets or turned the population into monsters during a war about 1,000 years ago. Yaden had more information. They didn't tell me everything, especially after they started abducting UCH officers for testing. I refused to cooperate after that. They even tried to kidnap my son to blackmail me. You know the rest and thankfully prevented a catastrophe. Why infect the entire Phoenix system? Some other background, who has even the Xerax under their thumb, is putting immense pressure on accelerating the experiments. Keeping Yaden and me alive as guarantees for our cooperation. They saw a chance to speed things up. What's better than a few test subjects? An entire colony. I think this is about developing biological weapons. The Xerax are on the brink of war with the Creel. It's only a matter of time. Both are evenly matched. Someone seems to be trying to gain an edge, and time seems to be running out for those. How did you get here? First avoidable deaths occurred. The plan to infect the Phoenix system began. I decided to escape and warn New Terra. During my last shore leave at the Husk Rest stop station, I fled. A smuggler told me there was an older ship patrolling nearby with logos similar to our UCH ones. I figured if I reached it, I could use it to return the Phoenix system and warn everyone. Then the Solarians found me again, and my escape ended in a life pod when the Admiral's ship opened fire on my ship. What happened to the UCH ship? For a sector, I intercepted a fragmented signal. I couldn't investigate because I had to flee. But you remember how this whole thing started? When we sent the first ship with a warp drive and it vanished in a wavefront? Call me crazy, but I think we found the Empyrion. If that's true and you can bring it back to New Terra, there wouldn't be a stronger symbol of our will to survive. Indeed. Do you have the coordinates? Already transferred to Ida. Alright, we'll see each other soon. Well, something exploded. Unclear findings. As I mentioned, this appears to be... Oh, God. Can I pause? No, I can't pause while this is open. Structure mints, progenitors, losing some miners, the entrance is still shut. Alright. I don't need those. I'll take that. Grab those. That. Flamethrower fuel, I can leave the optic fiber behind. Just eat the waffles. Alright. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. I need to go get my stuff back from the rest stop. Because I was an idiot and left it behind. And next time we'll go check out the Empyrion. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and until the next one. The signing out. Have fun.